One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Notre They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Makes the tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
From the gun on third down, Carr. Quickly to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. A really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Throwing, Carr. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. C.J. Carr firing again. Quick completion on the out route. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
He's got it and still on his feet. And here's Carr to throw. Right side, it's Williams. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Play action, C.J. Carr. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Big time throw in that last play. You know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it down the field. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Carr. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Tries to get it himself. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Carr on play action. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way back from the 20. The pursuit. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Got him downfield. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. A strike downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Notre Dame right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Rush is on. Working the middle. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Going to the run. It's Young. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Touchdown! Back to pass, it's Carr. Here comes the heat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back at the 30. And they make the play and make sure there's not... throwing. Carr. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. They're working that left side. Touchdown! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's Carr to throw. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Dropping back, it's Carr. They're all over him. Gets rid of it.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Graham. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he's going to change things up against this defensive look. Carr fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Second down, gonna throw it. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to...
Touchdown, North! See some running room. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing. Carr. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on third down. Left side is Graham. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Run in the red zone, it's Young. Knocked down immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Play action, Carr. Oh, pressure's coming. Misses badly on that one. 3rd and long right here. Here's Carr to throw. Moves to his right. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really